So, feeling a little deprived, we invited the cast to perform today because we wanted to share this incredible musical with folks who might otherwise not get the experience.
When I was a junior in high school, I was given the opportunity to go to the White House. I know. I bet you're all dying to know. And yes, we did get to meet the first dogs. Bo and Sunny are my dogs now. Anyway, I and 11 other juniors from the Performing Arts Department were chosen to participate in #BAM4Ham, aka Barack and Michelle for Hamilton, where the then President and First Lady of the United States of America hosted the original cast of Hamilton, the hit Broadway musical, in an all-day workshop and performance with my high school, Laurel High School, and 2 other high schools from Northern Virginia. Prior to this event, we were required to work in groups to create a performance similar to Hamilton, where we would take a historical event, person, or document and integrate it into either a song, rap, poem, dance, and any other art form. The other 2 schools who participated had months in advance to prepare. My school only officially found out about this opportunity the Thursday before the day it happened, which meant we all had a weekend to prepare something. My group only finalized our performance the morning of that life-changing day. On Monday, March 14, 2016, we all boarded a bus headed to the White House, not knowing what to actually expect. When we arrived, we were all filed into a room and seated, anxiously awaiting the entrance of First Lady Michelle Obama for a press conference. When she entered, everyone was elated. She ended the conference by concluding that, "I think you all are some of the luckiest people on the planet." Having time to reflect, she is absolutely correct. After that, Lin-Manuel Miranda, the creator and star of Hamilton, spoke to us, and each school was then ushered into a separate room with a main cast member and a couple other cast and ensemble members. My school received the amazing Daveed Diggs, who originated the roles of Marquis de Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson. During the workshop, we introduced ourselves and spoke about our process of creating our pieces. Each small group got to perform their piece for the cast members and other students. My group, consisting of me and my friends Simone and Amani, who were a part of the instrumental department, had written a rap from the point of view of Francis Scott Key and overlaid it with a harmonized version of the Star-Spangled Banner. My group got a standing ovation from the cast members. We were supposed to then pick 2 or 3 performances to have performed in front of the other schools and cast members. However, the cast we were working with decided to combine all of our pieces into one big performance, which brought tears to the cast's eyes. Diggs even exclaimed, "Now this is where you drop the mic, ladies and gentlemen." After we joined together and watched performances and performed ourselves, the full cast followed in for a Q&A session. After the Q&A session, we were escorted back to where the press conference was held for a break and snacks. This allowed the cast and pit orchestra to set up their live performance. We were then ushered back into the East Room and seated, where other people who were invited to watch the performance, including other staff members and administration of my school, were seated. We were all awaiting the cast of Hamilton and then President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama to grace us with their presence. Once they arrived, Barack Obama proceeds to introduce the cast.
Incredible gift.
He ends his speech with, "I think this is the only thing Dick Cheney and I agree on." The cast dives right into their opening song, Alexander Hamilton. They continued to perform about 1/3 of the soundtrack, including My Shot, Skylar Sisters, Satisfied, and Wait For It. I remember that months previous to this experience, I was eating lunch with one of my close friends, and she started talking about this guy that wrote a hip-hop musical, and that I should listen to the soundtrack. Now, I am a type of person who will say I will listen to a song but won't ever get to it. So when I got to work with the cast of Hamilton, it didn't occur to me that these were the people that my friend was raving about. Hearing the music live for the first time was that much sweeter because every run, verse, and chorus, there was this feeling of awe. Being able to work with this cast and watch them perform live was inspiring and life-changing. They are not only extremely talented people, but they knew their purpose and did not let their status divide them from teaching us the moral of the show and lesson. Music and diversity can relate the past to the present and unify us all.
Alexander Hamilton.